In this video, we'll look at area of a surface of revolution. We have two different situations. First, the rotation about the x-axis. Here we have a curve, a function, that has been rotated around the x-axis. That's what we'll focus on in this particular video. For this formula, we'll use s equals the integral of 2 pi y ds. And then for ds, we have options. We could use this formula for ds, or we could use this formula. And those may look familiar. Those are your arc length formulas. In the next video, we'll look at rotations around the y-axis. For that formula, we use s equals the integral of 2 pi x ds. And again, we have options on which ds formula we want to use. In this example, we want to find the exact area of the surface obtained by rotating the curve about the x-axis. In that case, we'll be using this formula. And I'll choose this version of ds since our variables are in terms of x. Notice we first need y prime. So let's do that. 3x squared. And then if we slowly build that arc length formula, we'll get 1 plus the derivative squared. That is 1 plus 9x to the fourth. Now, filling in the formula for s, we have the integral from 0 to 2. Those are the limits that we were told to begin with. 2 pi y times the square root of the value we just found, 1 plus 9x to the fourth dx. At this point, I'll do a couple things. We can pull 2 pi out of the integral since it's just a constant. And we need to replace y. Notice at the beginning we were told that y is x cubed. So we can now write that in terms of x. Square root of 1 plus 9x to the fourth dx. Let's next do a u substitution. We'll let u be 1 plus 9x to the fourth. Then du is 36x cubed dx. We'll need to divide both sides by 36. We now have 1/36 du equals x cubed dx. That substitution will help us rewrite the integral. 2 pi is out front. Integral. The x cubed dx we are replacing with 1/36 du. And then the square root of 1 plus 9x to the fourth is simply the square root of u. We need to change our limits of integration. The lower limit used to be 0. Replace x with 0. The lower limit for u is now 1. The upper used to be 2. Replace x with 2. We have 1 plus 9 times 2 to the fourth. That will give us 145. Next, I'm going to pull the 136 out. That will leave us with pi divided by 18. And I like to rewrite the integral as u to the 1/2. Now integrating, we have pi divided by 18 times 2/3 u to the 3/2. And we are evaluating that from 1 to 145. We now have pi 18ths times 2/3 will give us pi divided by 27. And then we can plug in those limits of integration. We have 145 to the 3/2 minus 1 to the 3/2. We can rewrite that as pi divided by 27 times 145 to the 3/2 we can rewrite as 145 square root of 145 minus 1 to the 3/2 is just 1. We now have the area of the surface of revolution.